got all these parts and the tools, drew out some ideas, got it all set up, and this is what I'm going to work with. I'm going to try to do a two-dimensional thing. Kind of playing around with maybe doing it somewhat three-dimensional and making pieces out of different colored woods and attaching them to the plaque, but not sure I'm going to go that route. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to try my hand at drawing this out and then carving it using the Dremel and maybe try to find some hand tools or something like that. So I'm going to try to go that way first. But I also want to put a huge shout out to somebody. Many of you probably haven't heard of him. He's got a great YouTube channel out there. He's not, you know, it's not a flashy YouTube channel or anything like that, but he's a really good, down-to-earth fella. Very, very talented. I mean, it's when you see his videos and you see the work he does, it's awesome. He probably doesn't need the advertising as busy as he is, but I figured I'd give him a shout out because he helped me out. He's a great sounding board with some of the ideas I got in here, and he supports my channel as I do his. And his name's Mike Stinnett. You got to jump over to his YouTube channel and check out what he does. He's a pretty darn good carver, and he dabbles in some painting and stuff like that too. But Stinnett sticks, and maybe you guys can see this on my phone. You'll see this. So go check this fella out here, this Stinnett sticks. Okay, and go give him a thumbs up. Check out his videos, subscribe, something like that. Pretty nice stuff. So again, Mike, I appreciate it. Thank you very much, Mr. Stinnett. It was cool to talk with you. But so guys, I'm going to take you into this. So I'm just basically going to trace this all out, and we're going to try to do some Dremeling and see how it goes. So if I mess it up, you're going to be there with me. So let's get at it. Okay, I want to try to get this centered out enough, and I think it's going to be something like this. Not exactly sure how that's all going to work out, but we're going to kind of play it by ear. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to trace out this badge because that's where I want it. The other badge will be right here. My memorial badge will be right there. So. That's the first goal right there, is just this part. Now what I'm going to do is I did cut right in here. I cut this part out slightly so I can get an idea on where the rose stem is going to be. And then I'll cut the rest of it out. I'm actually going to probably cut this part out and then this part so I can trace all that. But right now I just wanted to get an idea on where things are going to lay out and go from there. Something to trace or paint. So the other thing I learned too is I think I'm going to need to start with really small bits, and I'm going to take some of these out, try my hand at a couple of them and see what might work the best. Those are all pretty small ones there, so I'm going to go get the Dremel tool and get things hooked up and start trying to trace that a little bit. Okay guys, oh my goodness, let's see here, let's get this, okay, let's get the eraser. Notice the eraser helps erase the pencil marks as well as some of the little wood burrs, I guess, lack of a better term. Yeah, I'm liking that, and let's get the badge out here. Okay, so that's that, and then this will go right there, kind of like this. Kind of go just like that. Yeah, that's coming together, isn't it? Oh man, that's whew. Hold that thing for that long, that Dremel tool. That's tough on the hand. So So I guess now the next step would be is make sure I don't record myself crooked here. So I guess the next step is I'm going to change out the Dremel bit. I'm using a really small, fine tip one that came with the kit. And I'm going to try to use a little bit wider one next so I can get in there a little bit better. And that's going to be a lot trickier. But I've got to get a little bit, all the lines now have to be a little bit wider, and I got to go deeper so I can get a good reveal so you can see that difference. So yeah, so whew, man, all right. Well, I'm going to take a break and I'm going to get right back at it. I'm also going to try to condense this video instead of like doing 3 or 4 parts or 6 parts or 20 parts. I'm going to try to condense it more so. But yeah, I'm going to go take a break, see what the minions are up to, and get back to it. So I'll see you in a little bit. Alrighty, guys. Alrighty, guys. Here we got it. So looking good. I'm liking that. That's it's turning out pretty nice there. So what I did is I'm going to try to put it on my shirt here so you guys can see this. I used this little bit. I don't know if that's going to show up. Let me see if I can get it to you guys to see it. You see a tiny little thing? I used that. Now I'm going to upgrade to one of these two. So the one on the right over here by my thumb is the one I used, and these two are the ones I'm going to upgrade to. I'm going to try it out. As small as these things are, they move so fast, and they make a gouge a lot bigger than you'd think. So yeah, I'm kind of liking it. So the next step is I'm going to change that bit out and go back in it. I'm going to try to use the medium size one. I'm not going to use that really small one. I'll use the medium size, and then if that seems to be working okay and I think I can do it, I'll go to the big size. I just got to be careful, especially around the leaves and the rose and petals and stuff like that. But let's get cracking. That's something else. I'm pleased. I am so happy right now. My hand's sore, but man, am I stoked. I'm out here, it's beautiful today. I'm gonna take you out here for a second. Look at this, this is just beautiful weather today. Oh, just awesome. We were doing the garden, watering the gardens and the flowers and everything like that, but I've been in there working on this plaque, and I am so stoked. It needs to be cleaned up a little bit, some rough edges, but I had to show you guys, and I wanted to come out here and stretch for a little bit. So check this out. Look at that, guys. Oh, so happy. Man. That is going to look so good, sanded up and painted. Oh, I am just so pleased. The idea maybe was to originally do some inlays and glue different pieces of woods on or something, but I am really liking this. For my first time, I'm pleased. So what do you guys think? Leave a comment, share, like, subscribe. It all helps. Man, that is so cool. Yep, I'm happy. So you guys take it easy. Have a good one. We'll catch you in the next video. Bye.